Why do I keep doing that? I pressed the wrong damn button. Right. No. Mute. Mute, damn you. Oh. Well, hello. Welcome back to Joyless Gaming and, Fallout 4 Survival. I don't know what to do, and I am not in a great mood. As anyone who might have caught my aborted stream last night could probably attest. Anyway, what's wrong with me? Fatigue and parasites. Wish I knew how this herbal thing worked. Like, does it actually help you fight that off, or does it only prevent you from catching it? Do you have to keep taking it all the time so that you don't catch these problems? So you have to make all of the herbal doohickeys you can make, and then just keep taking them all the time. No, so it wouldn't be a drug, it would be a healing item, right? Yeah, those herbal things aren't even available unless you're playing on survival. Insomnia and weakness, infection and parasites, fatigue and lethargies. I mean, do you have to be taking those all the time? Whatever. You know what? Requiring more food, that is not good. I am going to take some antibiotics to get rid of it. And then drink up. No. Where was that? Why did I not want to do it? Because it's near the Constitution. I don't want to do that. That's over here, right? Oh no. Oh. I was thinking of the thing that's over here somewhere. There's a thing over here near Lexington. I thought that was what it was referring to. Bobby McCready. Mentats. I keep turning them into buff tats. Feral ghouls from the Mass Pike Tunnel. Museum of Witchcraft Combat Zone. Let's go clear these ghouls away, huh? Maybe I'll just do some errands. Level up some. Do I have Dogmeat following me? Yeah, there he is.
Hey.
Oi. Oi!
Over here. How you doing, buddy? Go on. Wait for me at home.
Let's send him to Sanctuary. Even though that means that he won't actually ever go back to the Red Rocket. Which is gross. Yeah, it's just, it became too much trouble. All that time where he was not there and I have to keep worrying about whether or not he's still following me. $190 out of 310, yikes. Okay, I'm still carrying so much crap. Although, considering I don't have a high strength and I'm carrying that much and it's on survival where they actually lower your maximum carry weight, I suppose that's quite a lot. But they also make it so that armor weighs something. Not armor, ammo. Ammo weighs something. I don't think I need to be going to investigate Gorski cabin anymore. I suppose the longer I leave it, the higher level the ghouls will be. Yeah. Which bit's that? Oh, that overlooks that lake or whatever it was. Hello? There's a bed, though. Tired from lack of sleep already. Grandstag carcass is still there. Still don't know why that happens. Grey garden. Oh, there it is. It's off by a little bit. Now.
Hello, darling.
Hi. I built a bed, didn't I? There it is. Did I build that? Was that already here? I just remember quite often coming across, oh, you don't have enough concrete to build a water pump. Ooh, a mine. Military cap, that can be useful. It's pronounced nuclear. Ramen meat. I think you need a high luck or something like that. I hardly ever play characters with a high luck. Yeah, whatever. Hardly ever play high luck characters because, for practical purposes, most of the luck stuff, perks and everything is related to, well, it's related to combat, but it's also related to critical hits and stuff like that, and I'm not always using VATs. Huh. Okay. No. Let's not go there. Already got enough radiation damage. Hey, Jadza. Could show one hidden place or some kind of neat place. What's hidden or neat? Well, that's where the Boston Merrill shelter is. There's stuff I still haven't got around to doing, even in proper saves, not the survival one. I just keep getting worried about, you know, dying, because it's really easy to do on survival. Anyway, has the alien ship crashed? That's usually somewhere around here, isn't it? Hey, there it is. Now we just need to follow the blood trail. Where's the blood? Where does it go? It's on the other side. Yeah, the alien blaster has got a just need to find where the blood trail is so I can follow it to where the alien is. It's in a cave to the north of it or something like that, but there's supposed to be a radio signal that goes along with it. That'd be it down there. Yep, blood trail. Sorry, mate. Sneak attacks. Alien blaster. It's very limited ammo, though. Yeah, there's no, normally there's supposed to be a signal. Then again, if I know this game, probably after some time the alien respawns. You just get some more alien blaster ammo. Not sure. It's hard to tell. Of course, I won't be doing an awful lot of damage with the alien blaster because it's a pistol, and I'm spec'd for rifles. Which is how I was so easily able to blow that alien's head off. Why is brain fungus growing out here? This place looks a bit dry rather than swampy.
Got it.
Oh, a syringe. I think I think one of the vaults is actually up this way. Or is it that way? Oh no, it's down there I think actually, not up here. No, can't open that one. the fuck am I? Yeah, the vault's down there somewhere. Okay, Children of Adam, who are they fighting? Yeah, I get I've got zero chance to hit. I want to know who they're fighting. Oh, gunners. Ah! I'll let them kill each other. Definitely let them kill each other, because I do not want to mess with the Children of Atom. Bloody gamma guns that kill me almost instantly. Actually, one of the funniest confrontations is Children of Atom against anything that's immune to radiation. So Children of Atom versus robots or super mutants, or so they just can't do any damage. Yeah, let's get away from there. Gamma guns are scary. Unless, of course, you're using them, in which case they suck. Because almost everything is immune to radiation that you're going to come across. Ugh, what the fuck happened? Samarost 3. Puzzle game. No, never heard of it. Yeah, is that Samarost? Samarost. Let's have a look. No, that's not what I want. This'll do. Something that takes me to a Steam page. Is it like a puzzle platformer or point and click adventure game? Very interesting artwork. Here's the thing. I'll stick it on my wish list so I don't forget it. Yay, vault. This way. Ugh. Ooh, wait a minute. Vault 81. This is the medical one, I think. On a bed I can sleep on. You can save the game. Oh, and a proper bed, not just a mattress. Don't think I've ever been into this vault. I think it's the medical one. Okay, looks okay. Knock, knock.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
I'm just a traveler. I thought I'd take a look around.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
I'm interested. What is it you need?
Fusion cores. 3, to be exact. You get the fusion cores.
But they
we
weigh
get
so
the
much.
access.
Sounds easy. 3 fusion cores coming up.
Good. You can contact Officer Edwards through the intercom when you're done. Good luck.
Good luck. Well, if I want to just get 3 fusion cores, I can just go back home. I don't want to, though. I tend to end up there at the end of every stream of this, so I'd rather wait until I go back there. So I'll go and clear this tunnel of ghouls, and then I don't know if there's somewhere I can collect a reward for that. Probably not. But I'll go to Diamond City and see if I can buy some. Ah, loading screens. So exciting. There it is. Is there a way down on this side? What's around that keeps triggering my hidden thing? There we go. That's what it is. I think every other time I've actually done this, I've come from the other end because it's closer to Diamond City. Actually, no, it's not closer to Diamond City. It's just when you leave Diamond City, you can go a different way. I think the quest marker points at the other end. Hey, this is the creepy bunch of stuff like that. Ooh, aluminium. Oh, that's right. It targets a specific one, doesn't it? It's a glowing one, usually. Those are Anakin's. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Okay, let's try not to die. Let's calmly take some drugs and slow down time. I'm gonna prefer my good old psycho jet. Ah! Die, you ugly, glowing, green bastard. Ah! I lived. Ah. Oh, I remember that one. That actually just sort of turns you partially invisible when you sneak and don't move. I'm actually starting to run low on this ammo. That's interesting. Oh yeah, radiation. You don't actually get any thingamy rewards. You get this.
Nice.
Pocketed fiberglass combat armor chest piece. Railway spike. I really need to do something about this radiation. Need some stingwing. Purified water. But that counts as being done now, doesn't it? Yep. Hmm. No, can't even open it. Does it count as cleared because I beat? Yeah, it's not cleared of enemies, but I beat whatever cave boss or whatever was here, so that it counts as being cleared. Raiders. Right. That's right, because it's raiders at the other end, isn't it? On the outside. Right. But hey, they killed a legendary enemy for me, so that's alright. Of 290, getting weighed down, and I've got negative health effects. Probably just for the turret, isn't it? Yeah. Huh. Kill the raiders, sleep in their bed. There's a slight chance your opponent just might forgive you. Yeah. That's if they liked you to begin with. If they're hostile by default, they will just keep killing you. Right. Wait a minute, what? How could there be no raiders here? If I haven't found the location, I mean, did I kill them all but not find the map marker? Maybe. Must have. And that's probably... What are the options? Gunners and super mutants, probably. Maybe some raiders. Ooh, Brotherhood. Cool. Cool. What's this? Where am I? Oh, okay, this is the church, is it? Trinity Plaza. Of course I'm carrying too much. I have a solution to that. And it's good food. Diamond City's just down here. I think. Yes. Tired, I've got adrenaline, psycho addiction. Great. It didn't tell me I got addicted. Or did it? And I was just too... Yeah. Probably just too busy to notice. Too busy trying not to die.
Head on inside.
That's what I'm doing.
Read the paper, mister. Trust me.
Hey, Nat.
You can't stop the press.
Don't have a paper for me, I can't read it.
Hey, ain't no shame in taking the occasional cam. Solomon can hook you up.
The occasional cam, you say?
I ain't scared of them. No, really. Swear.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Really? You mean it?
That's right.
Huh? Huh. I didn't know you could do that. Should I send him somewhere that hasn't got somebody already working at it? Or would that just be mean? That'd be mean. Let's send him to Sanctuary.
Okay, I'll do it.
Just don't die on your way there, okay?
Try to attract someone's attention.
Stop in safety. No sins allowed at the surplus.
Super Mutants in Trinity Plaza.
Section for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
Sharpshooter's gripping. Reduce damage and ammo capacity. Changes ammo type. Oh, that's right. You can change it to use different ammo. Yes. Forgotten about that. So that you can keep using it after you run out of alien blaster ammo. You can put a scope on it.
Right here.
Wait. I wanted to use that.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Really? Okay, left arm. Left arm. It's 12 and 12, so I could still... Ooh, that'd be even better. That must be... Is that heavy combat armor? Or is it just because it's special? Because it's legendary. And I can still put the pocketing mod on it.
Right here.
And I can be better at sneaking. Chest piece. 22 polymer. So it's not better. I mean, it's... Yeah, it's still just already made, so I can scrap that. Drillby hat. Finally, something that isn't busted. There must have been a bug where things that I had already found at some point just aren't allowed to
Buy and sell everything to everyone, except sins. No sins allowed here.
Sorry, much trailer. I didn't watch the trailer for it. I just looked at the Steam page. It's interesting art style. I've stuck it on my wish list. Because while it is cheap, it's still, you know, I don't have lots of money to throw around. So the splurging I did during the recent Steam sale was a lot more than I've spent on anything in a while. So if it... Yeah, when it's on a sale, but if it'd be like $5, then yeah, I'd probably buy it then. Could be a bit of fun. At least a bit interesting. Turns out I actually suck at puzzle games. Yeah. Alright. I just wanted to sell some crap, that's fine.
Hey, Myrna.
Every piece in here is worth what I charge for it. No arguments.
Let's see what you got.
Everything you need.
Okay, let's sell that, those, that. Sell that. Incendiary synth left leg. No. Wait a minute, I can't put a... I could put a weave in the trilby hat, but not the military cap? That sucks. Perception hat would be good. 3 to all stats when you're less than... No. Just no. Weapons? No. Aid. Any aid items I want to sell? Probably not. I like keeping them. Not selling junk items. You know what? I think I've got enough 10mm ammo back home that I can sell that. No, I don't need to be carrying around more junk just at the moment. Right, quite expensive. Yeah, bugger it, it's one less I have to find or take from home.
Wanna do something fun? Run the bases. Trust me.
Okay. No, wrong way. First would be that way, right? That's how it works, isn't it?
You're getting pretty chummy with that reporter, huh? Careful.
We buy and sell everything to everyone.
Are you sure this is fun?
No sins allowed here.
Oh, no, that's right. This was being tracked. Bugger. What else could I be doing while I'm around here?
Read all about it, an outsider's perspective.
I can explore some of this area, but it's full of terrors. So much stuff I would just rather be at a higher level before I do them.
On Diamond City, are we still the Queen's rule?
Stop telling me about the Minutemen. I don't really want to end up having this thing being constantly plagued by a settlement needs your help. Because the more progress with that crap that I make, the more often I'm going to have settlements under attack that I have to go and defend. Because you can't rely on them to defend themselves. Because apparently, it's even if you have a massive amount of defenses set up, there's still a chance that it will fail to defend itself. Which I think is dumb. What's the point of having a thing where you can build defenses to have a defense rating for the settlement if the settlement can't be guaranteed to defend itself? Or better still, not come under attack because it just looks like far too much trouble. So even the gunners would look at something that's got hardly any food or water resources and shitloads of defense and think it's not worth it. Did I build a thing? Yes, there it is. Wait a minute, there's something I can take to get rid of my addiction. Well, I've also got... Let's see, a refreshing beverage. No, I don't have many of them. Thirsty. Of course I'm thirsty. I should have just gone back to the thing and drunk from the... Ugh. Now what else is still bothering me? Suppressed immunity. Right. Because I took rat away. How long does it go before it unsuppresses my immunity? You know, I probably have as much time as I want to complete the quest, so I might go and further the quest and see what happens when I go to... Cabin House. I can at least get the quest, I don't have to do the quest. Don't know why these keep respawning now. I'm just hearing things. Come on. Is it worth radiation? I don't know. Probably not. Okay. Hello.
Stay off the grass.
Okay. Do I have to wait until morning?
Go away.
Huh?
Edward Deegan invited me here?
Oh, it's you. I thought you might change your mind. Come on in. Door's open.
Let's go meet the boss.
Sounds good.
Jack, the new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to.
He'll be right with us.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat. Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time?
Don't interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
The universe is a big place. Anything could be out there.
Wonderful. Most people's minds are too narrow to admit the possibilities of an infinite universe. But I'm not talking about flying saucers and little green men. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
That's really interesting.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It's become my life's work. My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assumed they already knew the answers. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment?
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
Where's the camera going?
What was all that about?
Don't worry about it for now. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
Only about 1 million.
You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
Yep, I'll see you soon with the package.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
Right. Quest received and about to be deferred. Because I'm pretty sure the Insane Asylum is off towards, like, the Museum of Witchcraft and that. I think. And there's certain areas of the map that I've seen so many times that if something isn't immediately familiar to me, it's probably in a spot that I'm not as familiar with. So. Despite the fact that I haven't actually played the game much for myself in quite some time. Just kind of got back to it when I could start streaming, then I thought, opportunity to try this survival mode and see what that's like. It's okay, it's not brilliant. The lack of being able to quick save is really the biggest detriment. Please don't shoot. Yeah, it's up there. So, let's not bother with that right now.
Authorized personnel only.
I do think I count as authorized personnel. I'd have to rent a bed at Bunker Hill. The Railroad HQ is just here, so... It's a good thing you can jump up that. They could have made it slightly less hairy, so it's not like it's difficult, but it almost doesn't look like you can jump up it, whereas if they had some giant steps that are too big for you to just walk up, or for anything to just walk up, but you could easily jump up, then you wouldn't have to worry about NPCs getting in there, because they can't jump. But it also wouldn't seem like a hassle to get in there. You sort of like would jump on it and just mash the jump key and keep waiting for the the moment that, oh yeah, you can jump off it, because you can scale almost vertical surfaces in Bethesda games just by mashing jump key.
When running synths out of the well, wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even the Institute.
Save the game. Parched and peckish.
Assume you're being watched. Always.
Do I have enough to... Not enough to make that polymer. But it's only slightly worse, so I think for the moment what I'll do is this left arm. Although... Yeah, there we go.
Randolph Safe House has got it.
Just a second.
Another dead drop for you.
Randolph. Do I have another set of combat armor back at home? I think I might. I'm just going to scrap that so I can... Another hour's sleep, and I...
That makes it out? There's a round on me.
What is it?
What is it? I'm hungry and thirsty. Actually, I could have eaten this, couldn't I? Safe house 2. Dead drop is down next to the combat zone. Brilliant. I'm not doing that. Not yet, anyway. Oh, there's a fusion core in there I could get for free if only I had expert hacking abilities. I'd need 2 perk points to be able to get that. So not worth it. 4 perk points just for 40 rad resistance. Yeah. Alright. Oh, anyway. I've got fusion cores back at Sanctuary. I'm not using them because I don't use power armor, because you have to keep supplying it with fusion cores. And you have to keep repairing it. I think it negates any of the while you can still wear your regular armor underneath it when you get into a suit of power armor, I think anything that the power armor does actually overrides what your regular armor does, so you don't get any legendary effects. I think won't apply. So like that chameleon thing I just got, I don't think that works if you're in power armor. Obviously you can put different mods on power armor pieces, but you know, all of the extra carry weight that I get from my deep pocketed mods is irrelevant because it goes by the power armor's carry capacity, I think. I don't know. I mainly just don't use power armor because it's annoying to have to keep supplying it with fusion cores. It becomes something that you absolutely must make sure you do, is get fusion cores. I don't really know what's the worst implementation of power armor in this game. The fact that they give you a suit of power armor right at the start of the game, and they kind of want you to use it all the way through the game, or you know, and allow you to use it all the way through the game, or the fact that you actually have to power it, which means you have to go out of your way to make sure you keep supplying it with fuel, which is annoying, especially on survival when that fuel has weight. At least on normal, fusion cores don't weigh anything because they're technically ammo. Anyway. Suppose if I start the whole Constitution thing and I don't have to continue it, so I can go and check that. Safety drop. I wish I could remember what you're supposed to do to get Bunker Hill to side with you, but it's probably...
So you want that tour or not? 10 caps.
Not interested.
Your loss.
It might be tied to the story. I can't remember. Maybe it's not so close to that after all. Not quite.
Blackbird spotted. Badly injured. Way too many hostiles for the runner to engage. Request assistance from HQ.
Oh, that's close to the bloody... It's where the robots for thingamajigger are. I don't want to start that either, because then I just have to deal with the robot raiders spawning everywhere. Pretty sure that the Ticonderoga place actually has a different name if you find it before you do the railroad mission. Maybe I'll wrap it up soon. So that's where I got sent for that. I thought it would send me to the thing that's up there, but yeah, I'll go back to Sanctuary, then I'll call it quits for today. Not really in the best of moods. When am I ever? Just thinking I could swim there. That'd be fun. Empty bottles are awesome. Just a shame that when you drink something that's in a bottle, it doesn't give you an empty bottle. Ooh. What? They've respawned already? I was just here! I was just here and killing them. Less than an in-game day ago. They're already respawned. That's just cheating. Maybe it's because this has gone back to not being cleared. Maybe we have to clear the interior to make them not spawn outside. Seems a bit silly to me. And maybe some things are just programmed to not respawn. Like this. I don't think I've ever seen this respawn enemies, even on normal. Actually, no, on normal it definitely has, but this has been ages since I cleared this thing. Actually, if I even ever properly cleared it, but it's gone back to not being cleared now, and it's not respawning enemies. Right. It's better if I go up through the middle there. I'm going to encounter some super mutants again, or something like that. What about that place? Is that... No, it's still staying cleared. Just occurred to me that checking in there would be a great idea, because if there's a box in there, a crate or whatever, that keeps respawning stuff like the things outside, you know, free things. I'm constantly running past it anyway. There's a time when this place constantly spawns new encounters. People still alive. Oh yeah. Yeah, it occurs to me that it might be a good idea to take the Action Boy perk, even though it's kind of obnoxious that you need to take 3 levels to get faster, a good, decent speed recovery of action points, but with the amount of sprinting around you do to get around faster on survival, it might be worth investing in. Points regenerate faster, you can sprint more, you can get where you're going faster.
Seems to be growing well.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't be very good company right now.
That must be a heavy leg piece. Muffled. No, it's not legendary. But yeah, I'd rather make it be a deep-pocketed thing since I... But I can, set left leg. Combat armor, left leg. Sturdy combat armor, right. So you get standard, then you get sturdy, then you get heavy, I think, so. Then it just becomes deep pocketed bowling head rather than sturdy. Deep pocketed. No, not all the junk yet. Not just yet. Let me fill bottles first. Cool, that worked. What can I roast? Oh, that's right, I got another, what's that? I got another, right, yeah, ramen meat. Now, I think I now actually have mentats, and she wanted mentats.
You don't need the sight to see that you've done real good for these people.
Yeah, I'm awesome.
Mama Murphy.
Got some mentats for me? See where the sight takes us this time?
Here you go.
Ah, that's it. I can feel the sight opening up.
Shut up, Cosworth.
I see you, the mighty hunter. Only what you're hunting ain't an animal or a man. It's something different. Maybe something more than human. But what's this? I see a man in a white outfit standing over your prey, and he says something. It's hard to make out, but I'm trying, kid. He says Z247, initialize factory reset, authorization code Zeta 53 Kilo. And then he balls, and he's still. Don't mind me, kid. The chems are just acting up a bit. I'll be fine, eventually.
I say that's a kind of interesting thing that they put in. That that you can do that. Give her chems and she'll give you information that you might not get until.
Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat, though.
Preston can just piss off. So, stock, barrel, and sights, and you have to make ammo for it. You know what I should do is I should probably modify a shotgun. I just wanted to have a look at what my leg pieces and stuff like that. Yeah, sturdy's got more pieces on it, so yeah. I should modify the shotgun that I have. Because I've got a bit more shotgun ammo now. If I get rid of the fusion cells, not like get rid of, but just put them away. There we are, 3 fusion cores. Put away the 308s, the 44s, still end up with some 10 mils. Put away the blaster rounds, railway spikes. Put away the alien blaster. Put away the righteous authority for now, and the syringer. Combat armor chest, left arm, right leg, left leg. There we go. It's all regular combat armor though, so it's not as good, but it's something I can put out to put on followers if I want to. Right, green fungus. Got a lot of water on me, haven't I? Carrying a lot of booze around as well now. Probably don't need all of that. Advanced. Coming up 3. It is supposed to be my short-range weapon. Long barrel's not really doing much. Narrow spread. Oh, that'd be a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. Full stock. Better aim with scopes. I don't need a scope thing. I wonder if the accuracy plays into the spread in any way. Quick eject drum mag. Yeah, why not? Reflex. I think a reflex is probably what I want. Front side ring would be okay, I guess, but let's go reflex. I can put a suppressor on it! Just really screws up the range then. That only needs a gun nut 3 to put a suppressor, but the combat rifle needs gun nut 4. I think I will probably not bother putting a suppressor on it. That's about as good as I can make that. Need to eat something, right? Did what's his face make it here? Or did he die on the way like I told him not to? $11 people, that seems like maybe he should be here? There he is.
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
Well, I hope you're happy here, mate. As for me, I think it's yeah. Tired from lack of sleep. Well, that's what I'm about to do, so I can save the game. And I think that's going to be it for today. Well rested, game saved. It's nighttime. Well, thanks anybody for watching. Thanks, Jarts, for having stopped by before. It's nice having a viewer that actually comes back. Anyway, see everybody next time, whenever, for whatever. Bye now.